So this is our POI. Now what's also important to understand is that we have the previous day high. So this trade was all about targeting that previous day high. So for those who trade ICT concepts, you only really need liquidity and fair value gaps. Notice how all of my concepts in all my previous videos come down to liquidity, right? We've taken out the Asian range, liquidity, and fair value gaps, which make the POIs, right? This is very important to understand. So you need these two concepts as a base form for forming your entries. So that is the POI selection, right? So after your POI, you need to understand what you're looking for, right? So what are you looking for on those lower time frames? So if you understood what you were looking for on those lower time frames, it will be so much easier to take trades without losing. So what we look for is we look for a power of 3 entry. So what do I mean by power of 3 entry? So let me show you. So I use the power of 3 indicator by 2 degrees. So if you go to the indicators and type in PO3 and you scroll all the way down, higher time frame PO3 with the little degrees, it's free. Don't use the second one, use the first one, right? Higher time frame, power of 3 by 2 degrees. 2 degrees spelled TOO. So if I just kind of play price on, what's actually going on here? So this trade was framed off the weekly power of 3, right? So this is the weekly power of 3. I'm going to untick the New York midnight opening price. So what you can see here is, though we have a weekly bullish candle, we can see price expanding heavily over here. What we've seen is the weekly opening price is situated just over here. So we are below the weekly opening price. So why is this important? Because this trade was about targeting the previous day high and the weekly opening price. So you need to understand, if I quickly draw this on the right hand side, the way a candle will form, the way a weekly candle will form is price will open, price will head down, we will create the low of the week, and then we'll begin to expand higher and higher. So when we're here in this region, right, some people call this the ICT market maker buy model, but once you have the low of the week, you want to be buying in line with the expansion, and the expansion will end when we're at the week